agenda where it's at, build.
Welcome to the episode of Into the West Comics. The name is Frank. Thanks. The hot dog, corn dog, less bearded dog is here.
Unfortunate turn of events. I messed up.
Still look handsome.
Yeah.
Still a handsome guy.
I look like I shaved my face with a sharp rock. Yeah.
I didn't know which direction that was going in.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Brother Marcus is here.
Hey, everybody. Over there.
You got it. There he is. There you go, Paul. Hey, there he is. Brother Marcus is here. Did you say hi?
I did.
Oh, okay, sorry.
He did when it said Paul.
Oh, gotcha. Oh.
And Shane is en route. He got lost on the way down here, I think. Oh, there he is. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's on his way. Guys, please welcome our special guest. He is the father of the Gunniverse and 7 children. He talks psychically to cats. He does math and magic. He's a musician. He's a magician. He's a beautiful man, and we're thankful to spend some time with him tonight. Please welcome Mr. Stephen Lolito.
My facial hair still isn't as nice as yours, Paul.
I appreciate that.
It'll get there.
One day I'll be old enough.
One day. Guys, I have a really important question for you. How fantastic are you feeling tonight? In a few short hours,
Yes.
we're going to go together and check out the Fantastic Four. First steps. What is your excitement level, Mr. Marcus?
I'm very excited, actually. I'm very excited due to like some of the people who've already gone ahead of us and seen it already have glowing reviews for it so far. People who we all trust. So it's really, and it looks good. It appears good, and I'm pretty excited for this one. Yeah, probably a little bit more than I was for Superman. Yeah.
All right. Paul, who's your excitement level for Fantastic Four?
I'm super excited for it. I think it's going to be really cool to see those characters on screen again. By most accounts, like Marcus was saying, it's supposed to be really good. And I wouldn't say I'm more excited for it than Superman, but I'm a big Superman guy. I am really excited for it. And I think it was the big, summer movie, July. I think Jurassic World Rebirth delivered on what it was expected to deliver on, fun dinosaur madness, which is not a very good movie, and that's fine. And then Superman was a lot of fun, not without its flaws, but a ton of fun. And then this movie seems like it's also going to be awesome. So I'm really excited.
Father Lolito.
A fantastic 4 out of 10.
Wait,
So I admittedly
so are you excited or not?
His excitement level is 4 out of 10.
fantastically
4 out of 10?
4 out of 10. No, I've never had a love for Fantastic Four, admittedly. I want to watch it because I feel like it's going to be good,
Right.
and it needs to be good. And I love when superhero movies are good.
Yes.
The characters themselves, you know, I'm not going to be like, that's my boy on the screen. Like maybe
Right,
I will
right.
if there's a cameo, but I'm excited just to hang out with you guys and watch a good movie.
Aw.
That sounds
fair
cool
enough.
to me.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
Oh, shucks. Well, I mean, I guess I have tempered expectations. Can I say that?
Yeah, absolutely.
This year, we got 2 other Marvel films, and one was surprisingly pretty good, I think, with the Thunderbolts.
Okay.
And Captain America: Brave New World wasn't great.
Miles also, yeah.
It had its moments, but
That we all saw in the trailer, right?
they showed Red
I feel like I
Hulk.
didn't even watch it, but I saw it.
They showed Red Hulk in
Yeah.
the footage for Red Hulk in the trailer. Yeah. They kind of gave it away. Thunderbolts was dealing with a lot of different things. There's characters that are being brought over from Plus shows, characters that you were kind of like in more supporting roles in other films and other projects that were kind of thrown together. And there was kind of like their take a little bit, Paul, on like Suicide Squad, I guess it'd be the comparison.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's different enough from that, I feel, but I think that's a valid equation of saying
That
or-
ragtag sort of,
Yeah.
you know, collection of misfits coming
I
together.
think it stands on its own, though. And I think that
Yeah.
I think, you know, with
I didn't dislike it.
No. I think with Thunderbolts and Superman, what made them appeal to the masses as far as critically and thinking it was like Thunderbolts bombed, Superman's doing pretty well. It looks like it's going to get between 650 and 700 million by the end of its run, which is really good. But what like resonated with them critically is Thunderbolts is a fun action movie that's about something, mental health. Superman is a fun action movie that's about something, being kind and helping people. And I think, what is Captain America: Brave New World about?
False advertising.
And it seems like
It's about false
yeah.
advertising.
It seems like Fantastic Four is going to be about family and the importance of being there for each other.
absolutely.
And so, you know, that'll be nice.
I can get behind that, yeah.
I think what we're seeing is audiences don't just want to watch a movie like, I don't know, Black Adam, where they just punch each other for 2 hours. It's like, that's cool. But we want to watch a movie that's about something so that when they punch each other, it has weight behind it.
I think that they have a desire to see the public is looking for things that have that kind of belonging dynamic or like a positive dynamic. I guess I would say. I don't know what to take from Captain America. The people were critiquing it because they said, "Well, Steve Rogers isn't in it," and I'm like, "Well, duh. He's,
Yeah, that's I don't
he's
think
on the
that's
moon."
Yeah. Well,
That's the theory, right? Did you see Thunderbolts?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I heard, but you guys said good things about it, and people told me like
like
that it was good.
but
Good grounded.
so you told us you were waiting to be on the show to tell everyone what you thought of Superman. What did you think of Superman?
I'm just joking. No, so I watched it after, without watching the spoilers, but I heard your opinion. I heard everybody's opinion.
Right.
I heard the nitpicks. I heard the things people loved about it. And I'll be honest, I couldn't really say anything bad about the movie.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty cohesive. It was fun the entire time. The things that angered other people didn't really bother me. Like I didn't care about the how country time his
Sure,
parents were.
yeah.
It didn't bother me.
Okay.
The only real nitpicks I can think of the movie are Jimmy Olsen didn't have the bow tie. Come on.
right.
And then 2, Hot Girl just kind of felt like she was there.
Tacked
Right.
on.
Like
Right.
she really didn't have a purpose in this movie. No, like
Right.
I liked seeing her on screen, but
Right.
that's
Sure.
But as far as the
She was
movie
on the wrong
goes,
set. She stumbled onto the wrong set. She was supposed to ruin Last of Us more before she came over.
Are you optimistic for like DC Studios stuff going forward?
If all their movies were this, I don't think they'd be in trouble. It was a fun movie from beginning to end. I mean, I liked the characters that were in it. I felt like everything happened for a reason. Even the annoying chick taking selfies.
Yeah, yep.
That was kind of wild. Like she ended up being
They
kind
made
of
it
the
matter,
hero
yeah.
of the movie. Like I was thinking while that was happening, like, okay, what's the point of this? But the fact that stupid part of the movie ended up mattering so much, like that's good writing.
Yeah.
That's really good writing, and it's like shocking. So I enjoyed it a lot. My kids actually they didn't want to watch it, so I thought I was going to watch it alone.
Yeah.
I picked them up, and they were like, "Oh, we watched it with our mom," and I was so mad. And they were like, "It
Brutal.
was so good,
Shame,
Dad."
sir.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Oh, there
so
it is.
they ended up watching it a second time with me.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. I know that you said you heard our opinions and you talked when me and Frank went to Maximum different times. But I went later in the day and I talked to you, Brandon, another customer that was there, and maybe Pat or a couple other people. We were talking about how, I think the movie's a lot of fun and has a lot of heart, and it gets better with repeat viewing. So I'm glad that you really did like it.
Yeah. And I felt like I almost watched it a second time after hearing what you said about it. Like I knew he was going to save the squirrel, but I still liked it.
Yeah.
I still was like, he saved the squirrel. He did it.
We need more squirrels saved. I think we need to see more heroes on screen saving squirrels.
Apparently, in the test screenings for the film,
I thought you were going to say apparently they save squirrels in Fantastic Four.
No. But in the test screenings for Superman, people complained about him saving the squirrel and thought it was stupid. The test, I don't know where they find these test screeners at.
These anti-squirrel people.
But yeah,
we're gonna get them on the phone.
James Gunn took it out of the movie, and then before the final cut, he said, "You know what? No, it needs this moment. I think to
The
solidify what I want the character to be."
It cost too much to make the scene. We're throwing it back in.
Yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
that could be it.
Shane, what did you think? All right. Well,
What does he say?
we'll talk to him.
I'll say this. Is that what he says all the time?
Yeah.
Frank.
I'll tell you what.
Excuse me, Frank. We wanted to spend a little time talking to Steven about what's happening in his universe, in his little universe. If you could tell us, recently we got the 3rd issue of Math Magician.
Yeah.
What else can you tell us about what's going on? What's your upcoming stuff? You doing Front Row?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually doing PixelCon at the Tuscany on the 9th and 10th of August. And then the following week, I'll be doing Front Row. Then a couple weeks after that, Rose City in Portland. So it's a
nice.
busy. It's going to get really busy for me again.
Yeah, next
Love that.
month.
But what's cool is, I just released Math Magician 3. I did bring it just because why wouldn't I bring it? Come on,
Show it
guys.
off. Flex it
This
off. There
bad
you
boy.
Mm-hmm.
This issue is really special to me. It introduces some really important characters. It also really ties together Math Magician with Box Boy in particular.
Okay, cool.
Which you see on the last page. No spoilers.
Right.
But this right here, the beginning of I have a credit section where it says something was granted permission by Tim Seeley, who is my favorite comic creator. He's somebody I look up to a lot. And I emailed him the page that I got permission to do. And he responded by being like, "That's awesome." Like just
that's
really,
super
really
dope.
positive. And
That's
Yep.
cool.
you know, the motivation's everything to me. The
Right.
motivation's everything to me. But yeah, Math Magician just got the 3rd issue. I hopefully can release issue 4 by the end of the year. Parashift 2, I'm already getting pages for. I'll be announcing who is doing inks on that hopefully soon.
Okay.
And then Box Boy is having a whole nother arc. We're getting issues 9 and 10 rather quick, kind of behind each other.
Right.
Issue 9 has a variant cover by Scott McDaniel, who drew Nightwing, Batman, Detective
Nice.
Comics, all those things in the 90s. So he's one of my favorites of all time. So it's an honor to be a part of that
Nice.
too.
Very
But,
cool.
Yeah, lots
Nice.
more coming.
Very, very
Yes.
cool.
Congrats, my dude.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And just to kind of give everyone an idea, because there's some tone shifts within those books that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Because typically, so with I mean, this is just from my experience. So it's like Box Boy and Whiskers. You have more of a fun, lighthearted sort of all around family book, but it does have some darker undertones that are more relatable to a more mature audience.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Parashift, which is way darker.
A little bit.
And then you have Math Magician, which is feels like it's almost kind of in the middle, in between. Like
Yeah.
you got some, there's some bridge there with the.
I want to write for everybody. I don't want people to see my name and be like, "Oh, he just writes kid stuff," or "He just writes violent
Right.
stuff." I want them to see my name and be like, "He writes good stories."
Right,
And that's kind of what I'm trying to do with how diverse all the titles are, and even the stuff that I'm not going to talk about because it's not out yet. But even the stuff that I'm working on is just so different, just such different concepts. Some stuff darker, some stuff lighter. Well, that's we know
that's his calling sign.
He's
Sorry
here.
about
He's got the rest of the Trulies over there.
I just took them with me.
I can't really put a number on it. I just say the rest. There's a couple over here on the table with us, and the rest.
they won't last long.
Yeah, I'm coming to get those in about 3 minutes. Thank you.
But yeah,
Shane, welcome. Thanks for coming in.
yeah. Thank you for.
Very punctual.
Yeah. To get back to Steven for a moment, I really enjoy all the alternate covers you have, and I wish I could tell you. You'll know who did the cover for issue 2 that I grabbed at. It's like.
Oh yeah, his name's Nico Rodriguez. He's an indie cartoonist.
Yeah.
Out of Texas, and he's fantastic. Like
Yeah.
the stuff he writes and draws is it's crazy. I've been a fan of him for years, and getting to work with him was like a dream come true. I just wish I can get the original art for that.
Yeah.
'Cause it's actually like painted and
Oh, shoot.
wow.
Yeah.
It's very
It's
cool. I don't even know how to. It almost felt like, I guess, a little Adventure Timey or something like that. Kind of that. Not necessarily that style of animation, but like that's the feel it gave me when I was looking at it. And I told Steven, I was like, okay, I need that one. Yeah, but that's very cool that you get all these great artists to work with you on your books.
yeah, it's cool because a lot of the artists I'm working with now, they're more like renowned. Like they actually have like followings and mainstream and stuff. But it's cool getting to still work with artists who are like me, where their name's not necessarily out there yet, but these artists are so like Amari doing interiors and covers. Like this is that's incredible.
Like
and
why? Yeah, why is his name like all over the
but
place?
he's going to
already,
be drawing for Marvel. He's going to be drawing for DC. Just give it a few years. Like
Right.
I know Amari is going to be huge, and
Yeah.
and getting to work with him like before he gets to that success is really, really cool.
Yeah.
With the expansion of the universe that you've got with the 3 titles right now, or can you say it right now at this point that is there a 4th title coming, or is this kind of you're just trying to open it up and give us more issues of the 3 existing titles, or is there a plan for something else to expand? And can you tell us how far off that is?
Is this your big 3?
So they are my big 3.
All right.
For sure. It's the beginning, middle, and end. I actually have a timeline at the end of Math Magician 3 where you can actually see Math Magician's where it all starts. Box Boy's right in the middle, and Pair Shift is kind of where it ends. So yes, we will see 3 additional titles now that link the Lolitoverse together. And the end of Math Magician 3 really lets you know, like, wow, these books actually do connect. And so I'm excited for anybody who really reads it. I'm grateful to everybody who's reached out to me and been like, ooh, I see what you did there. And it's been very cool.
Well, the being able to connect with Tim Seeley and to kind of give you him to give you a blessing. I know it was a big deal for you. That's awesome to have to get that nod. That's really cool. Shane, if you're done with your first drink, would you like to ask Steven a question?
Hi.
Sorry, he was face down in that truly.
Yeah. Do you remember the last time we spoke?
I do.
And
Wow. Plot twist. I didn't think you would.
No, I do.
Could you tell me what we talked about?
I actually can. We were at Amazing Comic-Con.
Yeah.
You had a beer in your hand,
Yes.
and you were like,
Shane had a beer in his hand?
need that one. And you pointed to the Pair Shift foil variant.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got
And,
that one too.
And
you're,
you
and
drew
you're
me
like,
a little something.
take my money. And then I told you that Marcus had a double signed one from the artist and the writer.
Right.
And you were like, well, I need a
Hook me up.
hook me up with a more special one. So I did a remark. One of my first ever Pair Shift remarks on your book, and I said this might make Marcus jealous.
Yeah.
You were like,
And
I
it did,
dig
of
it.
course. Yeah, and I dig
dig it.
I dig it, man.
Yeah.
I dig it.
It was one of the highlights of Amazing Comic-Con, for sure.
If I didn't say thank you enough then, which I think I said thank you 1,000 times, seeing
You
your,
kissed him, you
your
thanked
beautiful children. I did. I think I kissed him on the cheek and thanked him. then
That's
his-
that's on par.
Then me and his children were laughing as they were sharing a sandwich, which was also adorable.
It was a homemade daddy sandwich.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
I love you, man.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say.
What was it? Just meat, bread, cheese? What did
Hey,
you
I
get?
can't give the secret away.
Special.
My kids
Whoa.
told me I need to open up my
Homemade
own
daddy
deli.
sandwich.
Yeah, they call it daddy sub or daddy sandwich depending on the bread. But that's the only secret I can give.
They'll have to kill you if you tell
Whoa.
anybody.
Secret recipe.
Ooh, chef. Yes, chef.
That's what it's about.
Yes, chef.
Chef Lolito.
I wanted to. This isn't comic book related, but I just wanted to tell you too that you're bringing up your boys the right way, because as a dad, I see the bond you guys have. It's really awesome.
Yeah,
and
that
to
is
see
true.
them at the con work the floor, like people are recognizing them.
Right.
Like, nobody's
Yeah.
asking for any autographs or whatever. People are looking
I
out
did.
for the boys. The boys are just kind of like, hey, like they're pointing at people like they've, hey, hi, you good? Like type of thing. Like they're networking kind of thing. The boys were working the floor, and I'm just saying, you well done, man. You did a good job. The boys
Thank
are
you.
great. They're always there. They have their own vibe to themselves. He's like, where are you going? They're just like, say it. They're just like go, and they just wander the con floor, and they're checking in with people, and they're checking things out. And yeah, man.
The thing
it's
I
very
noticed
cool.
the most is that they were having a blast. They're so good. They're just they're very, very, very good.
They were playing
kids.
something at the last Amazing.
They were
Con.
playing a game, the Tinkerers, the people they make their own games and they were playing those. They're very cool people.
Oh, I thought you
Very
meant like
sweet.
they were at the casino shooting dice. Or something. Plaza is. I mean, there's a casino on the first floor.
I was
Right.
over here like, what are you guys doing? You're over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
we were on our
Comes
way
back with chips.
Yeah, I think we were on our way out the last day, and they were like, "Hey, you want to come play?" And I was like, oh, "Maybe next time." So I'll have to join in next time.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we're really happy for you.
They're
man.
awesome. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
They're the coolest kids ever. They get upset. Like they're like, oh, I can't come to that one. Like
Yeah.
they can't come to Portland with me. They're like,
Right.
Oh, that's fine. I hope you have fun, Dad. Like,
That's great.
So, you're not gonna have that great of a time without us there, Pop.
Right.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah,
no, it's cool. It's cool.
It's cool. It's your loss.
That's awesome. I wanted to ask you guys. Steven had mentioned his reaction that you got to see Superman with the boys, and that it was pretty positive. We are getting news now. It seems DC Studios is kind of I don't know if they've greenlit both of these projects, but it seems that they're trying to fast track these two things coming out of the Superman film. One is a Mr. Terrific film or series. We might be a film, and the other thing is a other project is a Jimmy Olsen anthology series where he's narrating separate stories about villains that are in the DCU. I've got some other stuff regarding DC Studios, but for this particular two projects that we have in development, which of the two projects are you more excited for?
Jimmy Olsen. Sorry, I'll let you
Don't even let him finish.
My bad.
Steven, which one of the two?
I love Jimmy Olsen as a character. He is so funny. And his comics are just so wonky. Like
Right.
even back when you had the
It's almost like Archie. Just that goofy.
yeah. Like you never know what to expect in it. I mean, even if you go back to the classic Jimmy Olsen comics, but Matt Fraction, who's going to be writing Batman soon, he has one of the
I can't
greatest.
wait for Loeb. Sorry, I can't wait for Jeff Loeb's run to be over.
Yeah. Hey man, legends are they can retire. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Matt Fraction
You're
has
not
one of the
alone, man.
greatest- Yeah.
But Matt Fraction, I have a lot of faith in him writing Batman
Yeah.
because solely I love other things, but his Jimmy Olsen run is just so fun. Like if you have not read it, you have to check it out. It kind of follows that where he's very much narrating and scheming and doing all these things, and just anything can happen in a Jimmy Olsen comic. It is just something.
Shane, what about you? Of the two, Mr. Terrific project or Jimmy Olsen?
Well, Mr. Terrific was absolutely good.
Yes.
I'm sure he was going to say terrific, and he's like,
He's
I
like,
didn't want to do that.
you didn't want to make it predictable.
But I did dig Jimmy Olsen in the Superman movie. His name is Skylar Gisondo
Gisondo or something like that.
Something like that.
He was in The Righteous Gemstones when that was on. He was a character in that show, and that was one of the greatest shows in the history of the world. But I digress.
Hyperbolic, but you know.
Yeah, but you know. But,
better than Severance?
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Please keep going.
oh man.
As long as anyone's in Severance, that's all I care about. But the Mr. Terrific thing probably will be the more entertaining of the two things, just because he is absolutely amazing in that film, and I think grasping on to something that was so positive for that movie that everybody really, really dug. I don't think I know anybody who saw the movie that didn't like that character. So I think it's terrific.
It was really, really well done. It was a great performance, true to his character.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
So probably Mr. Terrific.
Paul.
I don't know if I'm more. If you would have asked me before the movie, I would have said Jimmy Olsen. But now, it's close. Like, I think Mr. Terrific is fantastic. He in the comics, and he's been in a lot of comics recently. He's been a
What do you say?
what?
Yeah, what do you say?
Mr. Terrific is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
We can't say terrific.
terrific.
There's some licensing issues there.
Sorry, I have the movie we're gonna go see later on my mind. But he, unfortunately, he's being pushed to the forefront of a lot of comics now for obvious reasons. He's interesting. He's good. He's very good in Strange Adventures, written by Tom King. But unfortunately, even in that comic, he's very much well, how do we get Batman involved when we don't actually want Batman involved? He's very much that character. But I think Superman has broken him out of that. He doesn't feel like that in the Superman movie, and he always feels like that in the comics. It feels like, well, we can't have Batman for this.
He's
so we
like
have
a
Mr.
bridge.
Terrific.
Yeah.
And so I'm really excited for that. But the thing that makes me excited for Jimmy Olsen is Darkseid was introduced in Jimmy Olsen comics.
Yep.
And it sounds like with the villain anthology thing, we may get that with this show as well. If he's covering different villains and stuff, the end could be Darkseid. And the other thing I want to talk about with the announcement of these are, I am excited for both of these. I think they need to slow down, though. They have, I'm looking here, they have, so Anna Noguera submitted the script for Teen Titans, what else?
Wonder Woman.
Titans.
Yeah, Teen Titans, and I think she's working on Wonder Woman.
And then she wrote the Supergirl.
Supergirl, Teen Titans, and Wonder Woman. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 films announced her in production.
Early development. And now these. And then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 7 TV shows announced. Slow down.
Yeah.
Don't do what Marvel
Don't
did.
yeah, don't marvel
Give us a
yourself,
few
right?
good ones.
Yeah.
Just a few good ones, because we all are burned out by Marvel shows. I mean, we're not really excited. Like even Fantastic Four. Like if there weren't so many things out, like I'd be more excited to watch it too. So
Well, James Gunn even mentioned it. He said, yeah, they started after Endgame, they just became all about the money, and that killed them. So hopefully he can be the voice of reason over there in the DC camp.
well, DC finally made money. They were like, we profited.
Well, Gunn has said that they're not going to put anything into production without a finished script.
Right.
So, I mean, that's nice to hear. So, like, they can announce things, but maybe it won't come out for 4 or 5 years because they're
Just
actually
because
working
it's
on it.
announced, or just because they say it's in development and the script is finished,
Yeah.
they could have a bigger plan as far as how they want these things to come out. The Clayface movie being, now starting production soon, I think
I'm so hyped for that.
that they want to have that out, I think, at the end of 2026.
September 11th. Yep.
It doesn't
be fast.
It is. It feels like it's happening pretty quick.
Yeah.
That even if that comes out, they still want to do a Swamp Thing movie, but the movies might not be happening a year apart. They could space it out, I'm saying.
Well, because James Mangold's still attached to the writing and directing the Swamp Thing, which is awesome. I don't know if you guys have seen A Complete Unknown. He's done other stuff, but that's the last film he did, and that's an awesome movie.
Yeah, I did
So
my homework. I watched all the Best Picture nominees.
Yeah, we did do that.
Yeah.
So Mangold being attached to that is awesome. Mike Flanagan writing the Clayface stuff is awesome. Flanagan's a great writer. So they have good people involved with all this stuff. I just don't want them to overwhelm.
As far as like Mr. Terrific is concerned, it originally, from what I understand, it was originally supposed to be there's supposed to be a series plan for him. It got canceled. They put out the comic, the 6-issue miniseries that's currently going on right now, which has been incredible, by the way. Issue 3 just came out this week, and then now we have the news of Mr. Terrific, the actor, being signed on to a I guess it's going to be a movie, I believe, because if they cancel the show, it's probably going to be a movie. Some sort of, some sort of.
I can't say his name.
Right. I'm not sure.
I'm not
sure what it is. But yeah, he has some sort of a multiple project deal going. So, and he signed it. It's been confirmed. So I'm like, okay, cool. So they're definitely going to take advantage of the marvelous showcase that they did of him in Superman, obviously, because
I wouldn't be surprised if they went like a Terrifics route. Like, I don't know if you remember the Terrifics comic.
Right.
It was Metamorpho and Mr. Terrific in that comic as like kind of the showrunners.
Was it Plastic Man or Elongated Man?
Plastic Man was in there. Yeah,
Plastic Man.
That was a
way more
really fun series too.
and I
that
think
was
they
pretty good.
reprinted it. I think that's out. You can get it on trade. Yeah. I think they may have. That might have been.
Shane,
out.
if I bring that to you, will you borrow it and never bring it back?
Correct.
Oh man.
Why would I change precedent?
You got it.
You can always count on
I
it.
own everything else you. I officially own all the stuff you've let me borrow.
Time passes.
That's how it
It
worked at like
becomes
Hollywood Video or
Trade paperback
Blockbuster.
collection,
If you
yes.
kept it for long enough, then it was just yours.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an expensive way to own a movie for sure.
Yeah.
Shane has a copy of Braveheart with the Blockbuster cover on it.
I used to go into Hollywood Video and I would hide. My mom and dad wouldn't let me get a video game on that specific trip. So I would take it and I would put it in like a really obscure place in the Hollywood Video. And the next week we came, it would always still be there. It was my.
Nice.
I would hide the stuff I wanted to get that my parents wouldn't let me get.
If you're in the
Very
chat
nice.
right now, tell us what DC project, what future DC project that is in development or it's already been finalized as far as a script being submitted. What project are you the most interested in? Let us know in the comments in the chat.
Yeah. Do that poll.
Do that poll.
We already
baby.
got 2 votes.
Yep.
50-50 so far.
There it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, too, with these other projects that they've been announcing, Paul had mentioned that Anna Nogueira was working on a Teen Titans script that I guess they've submitted the script for Deathstroke and Bane.
Something Orton. Matthew Orton, I believe his name is.
That sounds right.
Deathstroke and Bane, like the same movie?
Yeah. Yep.
Kind of like a Wolverine and Deadpool.
I hope it's not in that tone, but
Probably not in that
those
tone,
two
but,
characters
you know,
don't interact much in the comics, but the two of them together can be a very cool movie.
That would
I
be
think it's pretty
cool.
interesting.
Right.
I think.
It'll be its own. It would probably be an awesome standalone.
There's going to be the animated series adaptation of the Mr. Miracle run.
I
That
am
was-
so
that
excited
was
for that.
Phenomenal.
I'm so excited.
And
for that.
the kid that played Blue Beetle, and he's in the Cobra Kai show, the Jolo Zobo Lobo de Maradueñas.
Nailed it.
I
My
think is his
favorite.
last name. I can't remember his first name, but I can't say it. He's going to be doing the voice of an animated Blue Beetle series.
Oh, okay.
So I like the
alright.
fact that they've got some of that synergy going on. So I mean, I'm excited for the sandbox that
Yeah.
James Gunn has kind of built out.
So Matthew Orton, he wrote on Moon Knight, but he wrote the first episode.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of held my breath there. I was like,
Yeah.
Well,
that's the
amongst us, Shane, that's the episode that everybody loved.
yeah.
Of Moon Knight.
He gets it.
Very
It seems
first
like
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they greenlit a second season, which I'm kind of like,
they did.
they did.
Maybe they'll fix it. It's possible. They could.
Maybe he'll write all of it.
Yeah.
Right.
dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's,
Our poll is at 75% for the Mr. Terrific project so far.
There's still hope.
Yeah.
If he has a bow tie, now revote.
Oh, Jimmy Olsen, not Mr. Terrific, has a bow tie.
Yes.
And you know, you can choose whatever you want. But you got to think a lot of these stories are going to be based off the Jack Kirby stuff, and that means you can bring in things like New Gods and all this stuff that he
when you think about it, what isn't based on Jack Kirby?
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Miracle
He built DC basically at this point,
and Marvel. He kind of
And
built.
And then
Marvel.
Marvel shafted him.
Right.
He probably wrote Box Boy too. I don't even know.
He did.
Oh my God!
I knew it.
You heard it here, folks. First,
That's some inside stuff.
Oh my gosh.
The project announcement, though, of the week. Shout out Tim for reminding me.
Oh,
Airbud returns 2026.
Yes, sir.
As soon as tickets are on sale.
We're buying out the theater.
we're going.
Frank is, I'm not joking.
Oh, of course. We're going to listen. We're going to roll out the red carpet.
okay.
We're going to wear our Airbud Timberwolf K9 jerseys.
You best believe.
There will be cosplay, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Shane will dress up as a dog.
Shane will dress up
Absolutely.
as a dog.
I do a lot sometimes.
Okay.
Listen,
All right.
I don't.
Did I say that out loud?
Yes.
I just think in a moment like this, I just want to say prayer works.
oh.
And I feel God in this studio tonight. Airbud returns 2026.
Oh, man,
I don't think this is an Airbud thing.
15 years ago.
is Kevin Zegers in this?
No.
Is he like
Oh my
40 years
gosh.
old? There he is.
Is this Christopher Nolan?
A champion.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
That's from that Harrison Ford movie. That's not even from.
Legends never retire, bro.
There was like a Harrison Ford movie called literally Dog. And he like
That's right, huh?
had to pet a guy in mocap who was playing the dog. It's a very funny picture.
Brendan's here in the chat. He says he's crossing his fingers for a Justice League Dark project with Zatanna, Deadman, Constantine. That would be really cool.
Ragman,
correct.
maybe?
He says the real question is, would I rate Airbud Returns higher or lower than Flash? Brendan,
What?
probably higher.
How dare you?
Let us,
How
live it down.
daredevil you?
We were faced with the facts last
How
time.
daredevil you. If Michael Keaton's in it,
Hey.
But if Michael Keaton's an Airbud,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he's an Airbud, then, I mean, come on.
Do you think we'll ever
Come on,
get
internet, do your
that
thing.
Batgirl movie that was
Yes.
canned? You think we'll ever
Yes.
get it?
Legally, no, but I think at some point it's going to get leaked.
Legally, like, you can't speak about it?
You know
No,
how, like-
no, legally because it's under
Because
the
it's a
IR
tax write-off.
It's a, they
You know how like
as part of
that
the filing or whatever.
90s Fantastic Four movie never actually came out, but you can find it somewhere? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Michael Keaton's supposed to be in that Batgirl movie.
Yeah, yeah, I want to see it because I heard it was. I
meet me in
mean,
the parking lot out back. I got you.
You're running
at least the cast when they went and saw their film in completion because they can't, obviously it's not going to be released. They all were happy with how it turned out. So
Yeah.
it has me curious to say the least. It's unfortunate that it had to be tied into whatever bankruptcy or whatever type of legalese that they had with the IRS.
Didn't they write off a
But they
Wile E. Coyote
they sold that,
cartoon
though.
or something? They sold
It's
it
gonna
and
come
it's
out,
going to
yeah.
be distributed.
They should have just sold Batgirl then. They should have just licensed it or sold it to some
I don't know if
studio.
it might be. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been.
My favorite thing that came out of that though was they asked Michael Keaton if he was upset that it didn't come out, and he said, "No, I feel bad for the filmmakers, but I got paid. I don't care."
Right.
Fair.
Or it could be like with what they do with the music, where it's like, the finished master is the Warner Brothers, but we still have a rough cut.
Yeah.
That we have the mixtape still. Back at the studio. We could.
Do you
probably
think we'll see it? It'll ever?
At some point in time, maybe.
I don't know. I think it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it though. I like Batgirl's
How
character.
bad could it be?
Yeah,
Come
one of my
on.
favorites.
Yeah,
I'm
Can't
saying,
be that bad, can it?
Shane,
I think
I've
it would
seen Madam Web,
That is true.
That's Sony though.
but I'm just saying that
I
there's,
know.
there's really bad.
There's bad out there. There's a whole lot of bad out there.
I watched
Makes you appreciate the
Velocipaster.
Dude.
They're doing a GoFundMe or a what is it? Crowdfund
For
They're doing it
Velocipaster,
for
are you keeping tabs?
Velocipaster.
How was Velocipaster? I never got the
Phenomenal.
review.
Phenomenal. Not as good as like Air Buddies Saves Christmas, but
Yes,
it's
he's not joking about
but
any of
it's
these things.
it was,
I
it was
know.
okay.
Just like how I'm not joking about the bow tie. We need it.
Yeah.
We need
No,
That's a
I didn't
key
think anybody was
component.
joking
Just
about
like we
anything.
needed a shirt scene with Superman. Where he rips his. We needed that. Magic
did.
moment.
You know, not to talk about Superman again because I already gave my opinion. I already did fan service. I thought they did such a good job with like everybody hates Superman because he's too strong, but he got like the crap kicked out of him like the entire film.
Yeah.
So it was like, it was cool. I dug that.
Shane,
Yo.
this is a special occasion because we've got not one, not two, not three, but 4 people doing cop and or drop
You gotta
tonight.
be kidding me.
And I'm glad that you showed up late and you got your rest
Thanks, man. I'm glad I showed up late too.
to to just recuperate. You are you're ready to go. You're warmed
am.
up. Did you stretch?
Yeah, I stretched my vocal cords earlier.
Limbered up.
All right. Well, what time is it, Shane? What are we doing right now?
It's time, everybody. Once again. There's a lot of buildup. I don't think I'm going to be able to deliver the
That's
way you want
okay.
me to.
You don't have to then.
For a cop!
Whoa, Hulkster.
Oh, high school.
Rip your shirt off.
Nobody wants to see that.
Shout out, I don't know. Eat a
You
bat.
got 2 minutes, you jerks. Get out your books, you schnooks. We're going to do this, and if your book isn't good enough, I'm throwing you out just by myself. I might even get Quan to help me grab the back of your shirt to throw you out that door. We got 4 people doing this, and they all better be pretty good. Let's go! Let's go! Up first, Steven Lolito goes first, and he better be super duper dope. Hit it! You got 2 minutes. Beautiful and lovely Quan, give him the 2 minute. Are we still doing 2 minutes or no?
No.
Are we really done with that?
Yeah.
Boy, this is going to be a long cover drop. Ufa, my lord, I'm me.
Oh,
All right,
man.
Steven Lolito, you go first. You're the guest.
I appreciate it. It's so much better in studio, man.
You better wow me.
I will wow you.
That's incredible.
I'll be over here listening.
Not
and,
everyone has a Bose
and
system
drinking.
at home.
You know, don't worry. I know how to be quick. Shout out to my girlfriend.
Oh, man.
I know. But I'm going to talk about a really good book that I think you
What
all
did
should
he
read.
mean?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Friends, Princess Royale. It's by my man Alan Wu. He's a local comic
nice.
writer.
Yeah.
And this comic book, when he showed it to me the first time, I said, dude, this is better quality than what I see in like most comics
Yeah.
on the shelves these days. The art's
Yeah,
incredible.
that looks amazing.
It is like a whodunit. It's a princess who we have no idea what her intentions are. Her servant was killed, and she's trying to find out who did it by manipulating other princesses. It's so
All right, that sounds cool.
funny. It's mysterious, and you just have no idea what to expect. There's literally a princess who's like the princess of poetry, and everything she says, they try to write down. It's just so funny.
That is very funny.
But yeah, shout out to Alan Wu. He's awesome. And then The Return of Umbrella Academy. I am a huge fan of Umbrella Academy. This
yes.
picks up right where Volume 3 left off. It introduces the Sparrow Academy, which they introduced in the Netflix show.
Oh, interesting.
Except this is how it probably should have been.
Oh, wow.
So-
Gabriel Ball. Nice.
Yeah, it's beautifully here. I'm gonna crack this open. I think I still have some time left.
Yeah, it almost looks
Do your
Black
thing.
Hammer vibe.
Yeah, but it's the art inside is beautiful. Ooh,
It is very Black Hammer.
it has some of the funniest dialogue you'll ever read in a comic. Umbrella Academy, you gotta check it out.
Just got attacked by a fly.
Very
all.
nice.
Oh, there you go.
I like it.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Really?
Splendid. Yeah, you're beautiful.
What was the first one called again?
Princess Royale.
Princess Royale. With
He was
cheese.
listening.
Got it.
I like this theme music too.
I know it helps you out.
I just feel very empowered right now.
I expect him to just run out of the studio and just down the street. This music is 4 comics. He just takes off. All right, who's next here? What jerk is next? What jerk? Jerk. All right, Paul. I don't know what made you come to my mind there, but Paul, you're the jerk that's next.
All right. Well, I'll be sort of quick with the first two. I have Superman 28, which is the beginning of Legion of Darkseid, which is in the greater arcs of the new All In. First, it was Absolute Power, then it was the All In issue, then it was We Are Yesterday, and now it's on to Legion of Darkseid Part 1. And it seems, with all that happened in All In with Darkseid, he created the Absolute Universe, and he has all this power. He merged with the Spectre. His kind of Legion of Darkseid is the Legion of Tomorrow. People who used to be friends with Superman and are now have come back in time or are with Darkseid in some way, shape, or form, and he's having to deal with his old friends now being his enemies. It's written by Joshua Williamson. He's dope. And it's Dan Mora on the art. And he just... sometimes you get kind of complacent with the artist. You're like, I don't love them as much as they used to. Dan Mora never fails to be incredible. And Alejandro Sanchez on the colors. The second issue I have is, I just had to do it, the Wonder Woman issue 10. This cover is super dope. It's Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman, and it just and Jordi Belair, I think, on the colors. It just continues to be awesome. This is maybe my favorite reimagining of the character. I think I like the story of Martian Manhunter a little bit better, but I like this reimagining of Wonder Woman the most, and it just continues to be awesome. And it was the only of the Absolutes where the kind of guest artist came in for 5 and 6 that I actually think I like the guest artist more. Not that Sherman isn't great, but Deulis, I think the artist's name was just killer. Wow. And then the last book I have is from Bad Idea. It's the first thing I've read from them. It is Planet Death. It's a foil cover, so it's a little hard to
Sounds
see.
pretty good.
But I want to shout out all the creators on this. It is...
Sonny would love it.
I think he would too. It's incredibly well written.
Oh, the artwork.
The art is awesome. Good. It's Robert Venditti, who would you know from Green Lantern and a few other...
Superman 78.
Superman 78, yep. And the artist is Giorello, I believe the artist's name is, and the colorist is Go. And it is just very cool. There's not a lot of dialogue, and it's basically these space marines are being dropped onto this planet, and their goal is to destroy this weapon, and then they keep telling themselves, then I'll get to go home. Then I'll get to go home. And I think it's more these people are a suicide squad of sorts for an unknown malevolent government.
Ooh,
and
great
it sounds
word.
very, it was very, very cool. And the next issue comes out in November. It's Bad Idea. Doesn't come out as quickly as like Marvel and DC and such. Yeah.
Dope. All right. Jeez, Paul, you actually came through with some decent stuff this time. Normally, you just put out a bunch of crap that I would never read in 1,000 years. But this time, you did pretty well. Congratulations. You should shave off your beard more often. All right. That has nothing to do with the comics. I
had to get that in there. Also, Kolstad. Well, since you want to keep talking to me, Kolstad is another one of the writers on this.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Well, you wouldn't.
All right, next up. Now you're done. Next up. Frank, this better be good.
Yes, sir.
Or I'm going to I'm going to tear that mustache right off of you and slap your face. Like Burt Reynolds to Dom DeLuise. Just do it in the Cannonball Run, your favorite movie of all time. Hit your brown. Hit it.
I love the aggression right now. It's a lot of fun.
I don't know what I'm doing. Sonny's not here, so I'm going to be aggressive.
It's okay. Somebody's got to. Guys, I've been talking about this series since its first drop of the issue 3 of Exquisite Corpses. With Pitch's show is writing, and Tinian is kind of like supervising. I don't know if they're doing like a writer's room type of thing, or they're... What did I say?
You said Tinian.
Dang it.
Tynan.
Yeah. Tynan.
It looks like Tinian.
It's tiny
Tynan.
onion mashed together. That's what it is. Anyway, this is about 13 colonies that are represented by these families. The families assign these assassins to go on Halloween to an emptied out town, and they basically compete to the death. And the winning representing assassin, that family sort of runs everything for a period of time, of a year or two or something like that. But this gets a little bit into the background. There's a whole thing with the EMT. There's some great dialogue that Pitch's show tells, kind of like narrating what's happening with some of the supportive characters. The art is really cool. It's got Valentine Delandro and Michael Walsh are on this. Becca Carey and Jordi Belair are involved as well with the letters and the coloring. It's really cool. There is a game that ties into this as well, like a card game that's going to be tying into this series. It's pretty creepy, but it's also pretty cool, and it's very violent. So I think you would love that, Shane, because you're a violent man.
Very
He's
violent.
threatening to rip your mustache off.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna you're gonna see how violent I can be if you don't hurry up.
Listen, if he threatens slapping me and mentions Cannonball Run, I know he means business. Speaking of abuse, I keep going back to this, even though I feel abused. There is good news, though. Pepe Larraz is on his way back to Amazing Spider-Man. For the first time in a long time, John Romita Jr. didn't drive me crazy. When he's doing the artwork here, Spider-Man is going head-to-head with this villain in here called Hellgate, and it's just action throughout. All types of battle going on.
That actually looks good.
Throughout this, and John Romita Jr. does a really good job in here, and Joe Kelly. I think Joe Kelly's been doing a pretty solid job on Amazing Spider-Man so far. I'm holding out for Pepe Larraz to return. There's something about that intersection of the writing and the artist. I think they've gotten a pretty good place with Joe Kelly as a writer. I want Pepe Larraz back. And actually, some of the art is also done in this issue by Todd Knock, not just John Romita Jr. So it's pretty solid, and I've been enjoying this run of Amazing Spider-Man. That's what I got.
Cool.
You have the same relationship with the Amazing Spider-Man that I do Batman. Doesn't matter how long it sucks for you. Keep reading it.
It's abusive. Yeah.
X-Men is the same way for a lot of people, too.
Yeah.
X-Men.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Batman, too.
Marcus?
All right, so I have two hardcovers here. The first and foremost is the IDW collection of Sonic the Hedgehog Volume 1.
Yes.
It collects the first 12 issues, and it's absolutely phenomenal. The first couple of issues kind of set up the characters if you're not familiar with the video game or the cartoon, and then it's just a lot of fun from there. Impressive artwork. It's like reading, if you guys ever watched any of the cartoons, it feels like you're basically watching the cartoon.
Absolutely.
The art is amazing.
It has that art style.
And yeah, I had a ball with it. Good fast read, good for the whole family. So far they have the 5 volumes of this collected, which goes all the way up to issue 50.
And they're all good.
And hey, yes, Stephen Lolito approved on this guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm starting volume 2 this week, actually. And then I brought out another big, beautiful book, and it's called the Tomb Raider Colossal Edition,
Yes.
Volume 1. All right.
That from the side.
Yes.
I'm loving it so far.
Yes. The art is amazing.
It looks bigger in person. as you guys know.
Amazing, Shane. Amazing.
Is it really?
It is.
Okay,
Your vibe.
Ah, beautiful.
It collects the.
Don't let him borrow it.
Right. I'll never see it again. Right.
Oh, maybe not.
This colossal hardcover collects the first half of the Top Cow run, Top Cow Publishing. I believe this was based off of the video game, kind of like Injustice. I'm not familiar with Tomb Raider. I never played the video game, but I believe this came based off of the video game, just like Injustice did, the phenomenal series that Tom Taylor wrote.
Yeah,
the
that's
video game.
100% based on the video game. Yeah.
So, so coming into this blind, it's been a very, I'm already like 3-4 issues in, and it seems like she's going somewhere different, around the world, adventuring, kind of like a James Bond type of vibe with that, just jet setting everywhere, finding artifacts and dodging assassination in the process.
I think we might have our winner already.
Based
on that cover.
Oh man,
That wasn't fair.
Oh man, let me give you a little something here.
We're going to
Shane.
need a
Real
second.
fast.
So this, real fast. So
Let me take a quick look.
Yeah, don't
at
show him
this,
that page.
Marcus.
Cheater.
So
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Surprised
So the
pages
second
didn't
volume
stick
is coming out this fall,
Marcus is in the lead here.
and yeah,
The person I wanted to hear that heard that, so that works.
Yeah.
but yeah, and shout out to Dark Horse too. That is a phenomenal book. It's built well, sturdy, and they give you a lot of value. They do.
Right.
Yeah, they do.
And I can't wait to finish it and go to the second volume when it comes out. That's all I got.
This is impressive.
All right. You guys are jabronis, every last one of you, including you, Stephen Lolito. Just want to tell you that right now off the bat, just to show that there is no favoritism here whatsoever, even though you do win this week.
What book did he win for?
With the, what was the first one called again? One more time.
Princess
I can't even remember the
I've
name.
listened to 15 books tonight, Paul. Give me a break. One more time.
Princess Royale.
That is a fantastic sounding book right there.
It's
Princess
very
Royale.
good.
It sounds great.
Very good.
When he opened that up, I could see that artwork from here. It's like a vibrant. It's very vibrant.
Right.
So I'm picking Steven's book just because it does sound the best. But Paul, you do come in second because that Superman book sounds absolutely brilliant.
The
too.
Superman book was awesome, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So there we have it, everybody. Stephen Lolito wins. How about that?
Hey,
I'm so happy
good job,
this is
bro.
great. I love you guys.
Proud of you, buddy.
Another copper drop in the books. Who needs Sonny, huh, everybody? Hey, come on, huh? Just kidding. I love you, son, man.
Miss you, buddy.
See you in 2 hours.
He's on his way. He's flying back home
Yeah.
right now. He'll be with us at the movie in a little bit. Oh,
Oh
my
wow!
goodness.
He's just like he's gonna go right to the thing.
Right to the
Jeez.
film.
Took a
man.
plane to see this movie.
Wow, hardcore,
Yeah.
man. Wow.
He's flying right into the theater.
He's a,
He's going to land in the lobby.
he's a jet setter.
right on. We'll
He's going to parachute into the lobby.
Paul, you had mentioned Absolute Wonder Woman. There are rumblings. There's been news, I guess, today as far as DC Comics is concerned.
Yes.
They've had a couple different panels. We've been getting news for the Absolute, as far as Absolute stuff has been concerned. There will be an Absolute Green Arrow series early next year that's going to be drawn by Raphael Albuquerque.
Oh.
And it's going to be written by Pornsock Picture Show. And it's going to be a limited series,
6 issues.
6-issue series. But that's not all as far as the Absolute Universe is concerned.
The Absolute Universe and just DC in general is going to have the DCKO event, which is being written by Scott Snyder. Seems like also Joshua Williamson is involved in the writing somehow. He was at the panel and talked a lot about it. I think him and Snyder are I think Williamson is helming the regular Earth 1 Prime universe stuff and helming that, whereas Snyder's helming the Absolute, and Mark Waid, I think, is probably overseeing both. But there is DCKO, which is now the Darkseid K something Omega tournament, which they see that Darkseid has absorbed all this power from the Spectre and from creating this universe where the heroes are now realizing that while we need to level up to be able to fight Darkseid when it comes to that. And it's admittedly a little bit of a, I think on paper, a silly idea for a story, but I think it's going to be so cool.
Right.
It's basically there is going to be a bracket and each superhero is going to fight each other until they reach the semifinals, so on and so forth. And then there will be two who fight at the very end. And once they've beaten everybody and won that tournament, that character will absorb all of that power and be kind of the one to challenge Darkseid. Now, my kind of inkling, what I think is going to happen, what is so funny?
Quan, real fast. Quan, could you WD-40 this?
Pour some Truly on it.
Move it.
But they said so with the last couple events going back even like 5-6 years is Dark Knight Metals was very much a Batman story. Death Metals was very much led by Wonder Woman, and they have said, I'm pretty sure it was Snyder, it may have been Williamson, said this is going to be a Superman-centric focused story. I don't necessarily think that means he's going to win the tournament, but he will be the main player and essential to whatever is going on here. It looked like for a long time, Dark Crisis and All In and Absolute Power were very Nightwing focused, so it's kind of cool to see them going back to Superman being the focal point, and also his own personal book being the story Legion of Darkseid that leads into DCKO.
If we are, if you are a sports nerd at all, and we've done this in the past when we did the Plusatology thing.
Right.
DC, for the DCKO event, they are kind of setting up brackets, and they have announced some of the competitors that are going to be in it. There is a bracket right now. If you go onto DC's Instagram account, they've mapped out the bracket, and they've announced, I think, probably 8 of the 32. They're going to be competing in this tournament type of setup. Again,
That's fun.
it sounds weird, but it sounds, to me, as I start thinking about it more and more, it sounds kind of cool. Like in the one region, I don't know if you call it like the West region.
Yeah.
You call it the Metropolis region. I don't know what you want to call it. But like Captain Adam and Guy Gardner are in one region. The region underneath them, Aquaman and Supergirl.
Aquaman's a 1 seed.
Aquaman is a 1 seed. And the 1 seed, I guess you'd say, in the Themyscira region is Wonder Woman. And then they've got Lobo in that same region, Swamp Thing, and Cyborg. None of these are matched up against each other yet. They haven't announced actual matchups. And then they announced 2 for the last region. We'll just say maybe that's the Gotham region. Is Red Hood and Zatanna are in those together in that same region. So I think the idea and the concept of it is really cool. To be able to tie it into the greater all-in whole storyline is also really, I think it's fun. We're getting Absolute Evil. They're going to be doing sort of a one-shot, I think, towards the end of the year, where they'll be putting together a lot of the Absolute versions of some of the supervillains that we've come to know in a one-shot towards the end of the year. And also, everybody's been asking for the longest time. I guess Snyder finally answered the question today at San Diego Comic-Con. It's going on this weekend over there. When will we see these characters from the Absolute Universe come together, Paul? And it seems like in Wonder Woman at the end of the year, this December, we'll be getting Absolute Wonder Woman and Batman meeting. So finally, it's starting to happen.
It's happening.
We're also rumored to get Absolute Catwoman, like actually
in Batman, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And Absolute Red Hood.
Right.
Which I'm excited to say. Hey, they've been doing such a good job with it. That seeing Absolute Red Hood, like that's good. That should be.
Well,
really,
it all feels
really
so.
cool.
Even Green Lantern, which I haven't loved, it all feels very different and very fresh. Martian Manhunter is very different and very fresh. It's all just been very cool. I'm curious to see, because DC has been very good about, well, as good as a comic book company can be, about keeping their continuity since the All In and the Absolute Power thing. I'm very curious when worlds are going to collide, because in All In in Absolute Power they were cut off from the multiverse, and that's how Darkseid got so powerful and he was able to make the Absolute world. But it is dependent almost, it seems like, on Darkseid. So I wonder, once the KO thing happens and they challenge Darkseid, what happens to the Absolute universe? Do they kind of cross over briefly with our characters and go back to their world? I'm very curious what happens with
Paul, you're saying Darkseid acquires the Spectre's powers?
Yes.
He does.
God.
He merges with him, if not to have his powers, but to understand what is happening to him.
Yeah.
And he kind of unlocks a new understanding of what he's capable of. And he kind of flees the universe after the fact. And then they're not together for long, but it has a meaningful impact on his abilities. And he's stronger than Darkseid's ever been. Like the Guardians of Oa were even afraid of him, and he turned Eclipso, who used to be the Wrath of God, to dust on the dark side of the moon. The All In special was really cool.
It was really cool.
I'm very excited to see where this goes and the All In stuff and how it, because it's all been. I don't think there's a single book that I'm like, well, that sucks. I think they've all been interesting and good.
With the All-In stuff?
Everything, that DC's doing right now, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the Absolute stuff goes, I mean, I only read the first issue of Absolute Green Lantern, and I didn't really follow up after. Maybe the first 2, but I didn't really follow up after that. But all of it has been pretty solid.
The problem
if
with
the books were $2.99, we would have collected them all.
Yes,
you know
that's true.
Well, I
That's
do get
fair.
all of them because I can't help myself. The Absolute, at least the Absolute Universe.
And Shane, Brennan also wanted to mention that we can't forget, it also announced earlier today that Marvel Knights Punisher miniseries in October by Jimmy Palmiotti and Dan Panosian. It's a follow-up to the current World to Come storyline that's taking place with Marvel. And he says that he may or may not have been given some inside info about the Daredevil Marvel Knights series to follow.
Right on.
That's very cool, Brendan. I'm looking forward to that as well.
Right.
Jimmy Palmiotti is a good writer.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dan Panosian on art.
Yeah.
Oh, I love his
gonna be
colors.
So
His
I have a
colors are
question
nice.
for my Marvel readers.
What's that?
What happened with, I'm sure there was a reason for it, for the Black Panther is a white dude now going on?
Excuse
in
me?
Marvel Knights? What happened there?
With the white sun.
So
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Yeah, well,
Is Christopher Priest writing it?
Marcus.
Christopher Priest is writing it. And
Marcus, what is happening?
well, I don't know if I could give it because it's still developing and it seems very spoilerish. And to be honest with you, Brendan likes it. I am done with it.
Are you serious?
I don't like it at all. I don't. The art is amazing, and okay, so you get the kind of the page turn, the cliffhanger in the first issue, so you're like, okay,
The Ryan Gosling meme came to life.
and that, yeah, right, and so you're kind of like, okay,
Bro.
you're okay, cool. You got the suspense, you got the cliffhanger. Okay, you read issue 2, and it's still very kind of coded, like it's still trying to. And honestly,
Brendan said why in the comments or who he is to
Oh,
Black
you did?
Panther.
Yeah. I didn't like it. It felt very much like how I felt about Superman Lost. It felt like it was just great artwork,
I felt lost.
but I felt like I don't want to invest in this.
Is that Christopher Priest?
Really?
Yes,
that was also
And,
Christopher Priest.
But Christopher Priest is so wonderful. Like he's
He
so
is.
good.
He's great, but I
that
just
wasn't
You didn't want
his-
anything to do with it, Mark?
I don't
want
want
nothing
anything.
to do
I'm
with
just
it.
like, no, like Superman Lost, again, like this book, amazing art. I would just buy it just for the art.
Did you
Well, it
finish
was-
it?
But
Yeah.
the story was
I
like,
don't think I ever finished
Carlo
I finished it, and
Pagawayan. How do you say that artist's name?
Sure.
I think
Sure, that was the artist on Lost, and the art was dope.
Pagawayan.
Yeah.
The story was.
tight.
I've seen some people online say they loved it. I just couldn't. I
couldn't
finished
follow
it.
I finished
It's
it
10
too, but I
issues.
was like, really?
Snooze fest, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
A lot
what,
of dialogue.
yes, a lot.
Of,
And I didn't. That was one of those stories where I didn't know what to follow. Am I following? Am I following
Jumping all over the place.
It was
yeah.
jumping all over the place, and then I don't know. Am I following Superman? Am I following the dude in another dimension? Am I
super
following,
strong start though. Like,
Yeah,
the first
super
issue was
strong.
very
Yeah.
good.
Right,
But
But Brendan likes the Marvel Knight stuff, and I trust his opinion. So I mean,
yeah,
maybe it,
maybe it'll pan out.
maybe
Yeah.
read it when it's done. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because $5 an issue. No,
Yikes.
Well, I mean,
No.
you check it out. There's going to be a lot of news and stuff that we're going to go over as well as far as announcements and everything. Maybe there'll be some trailers over the course of the weekend that we're going to get. We know that Marvel Studios isn't going to be present this weekend, but
I don't think DC is either.
they don't. They probably won't be. They have a panel for Peacemaker.
Oh, okay.
I don't think DC Studios actually has a panel. There's a Peacemaker panel on Saturday afternoon, I think.
they're trying to release that Mr. Terrific movie like tomorrow.
They're trying.
They're busy.
Working overtime.
Right.
I had heard you mentioned Joshua Williamson. He is supposed to be making some announcement with regards to the Energon universe sometime this weekend
cool.
that they're going to be doing a G.I. Joe versus Transformers going to be called All Out War. It's going to be tied in with Robert Kirkman, of course, because he's going to be taking over on the writing.
With Dan Mora, which is crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna
He
be pretty cool.
cloned himself. I don't know. How does he get so much done? Dan Moore is
Well-
on so many books, so many covers, and all the art is so consistently good.
And you know what else? But you know what I'll say in regards to that? He's not. His art is really dynamic and interesting, but he's not quite as detail oriented as somebody like Jim Lee. So I think maybe he's
Jim
able.
Lee also doesn't meet deadlines.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he doesn't.
exactly.
Yeah, but I get that.
If he cuts like half of all the lines he puts in his art, he would probably.
and I
be
love
able to
Jim
hire.
Lee, but I think Dan
Oh, me too.
Mora could do that. He probably just has too much.
Well, I think don't get me wrong, Dan Mora I like just as much. If I don't want to say more than Prime Jim Lee, but just as much as Prime Jim Lee. I think the only guy today whose art I see on a regular basis that I like as much as Dan Mora is Bruno F. Redondo.
I love Bruno Redondo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty great.
Did you get it? The omnibus is not out yet, is it?
I have every issue, so
For
I'm not
Nightwing.
really-
Nightwing?
No.
No, they keep
Don't think
delaying
so.
it. It
But-
seems like It's coming soon,
PKJ.
PKJ, the War World omnibus. Well, not even War World, just his run on Superman. His omnibus comes out at the end of the month, and he will be on the show at the beginning of September. Haven't found the date yet to talk about his Superman Book of Kal-El story, which will wrap up his kind of Superman stuff. So excited to have him back on.
It's a
that month,
12-part
yeah.
limited series. I think it's going to be starting in September.
And
All right.
art is.
I think it's Scott Godlewski.
It is.
Yeah.
Godlewski.
He told me that actually, and he's like, crap, I don't think I was supposed to tell you. But he's a cool guy. He's really, really
Yeah, he does that on a pretty regular basis. But
No, Godlewski too. That's who told me.
He told you. Oh yeah, there
so
you
they
go.
are a perfect fit, clearly.
But and shout out, it made me think, Javi Fernandez, who's on Batman and Robin with PKJ, he's doing the art for DCKO, and Javi Fernandez is off.
Batman
awesome.
and Robin is so good. I
Yeah,
think
we
it's
were
the
talking
best
about
Bat
it.
book on the shelf.
It's-
I know it's a bold claim, but hear me out.
It's pretty good.
It's very good. It's very, very
Yeah,
good.
it's pretty solid for sure. I was going to mention too. This is kind of like an announcement for us as far as the show. In a couple weeks, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, over there at the no, not canceled. Over there at the Las Vegas ballpark in downtown Summerlin, beautiful downtown Summerlin. We're going to be doing a show Saturday night. Superman night over there at the ballpark.
Yep.
It's going to be a great time. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be doing some giveaways, and we're going to have more details to follow next Thursday. But it should be a good time. We're excited to go and hang out with people at the ballpark. It's going to be a fun setting. We'll get Shane a hot dog, and yeah, it should be good. We're excited for it.
I did a ball hitting a bat. You hear that? I went.
Oh, is that what I thought you were like? Has anyone seen the movie Hereditary? I thought he was like referencing that for some odd reason.
Why would I do that?
I don't know why.
We're talking about the ballpark, so
Okay.
I'm talking about.
So anyway, we're going to be at the Las Vegas ballpark, Shane. The Las Vegas ballpark in downtown Summerlin, August 2nd. We're going to be doing the show from there. We may leave Shane there, but we're going to be at the Las Vegas ballpark August 2nd over there. Hot dogs. We'll get Shane some Cracker Jacks and water, plenty of water.
Nope. Yeah. I refuse to drink it.
But it
Only
should be a
beers.
good time, and we're gonna have some more announcements regarding that next Thursday. Shane,
Yo.
tonight we're gonna watch Fantastic Four.
Yep.
Are you excited?
Yep. Boy, is it late. But I'll be there.
Oh, Shane, you're coming?
I'm coming, yeah.
You're not gonna
He has
go
to
home and
after-
then text them all night? No?
No, I'm not going to text them
It's a
all
good time.
night. I'm actually coming to this, but I'm telling you, boy, is this late. But I will be there.
He has to.
absolutely.
This is his penance for not coming to Superman.
But the movie's under
Yes.
2 hours, so you're gold.
It's an hour 55. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It starts at 10 o'clock at night. For God's sakes.
Which means it starts at 10:20 because
Such
of
a
previews.
grouch.
That's fine.
Thanks a lot, Steven.
I'm just joking.
If you're just joining us, Shane is already upset about watching the movie.
No, I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be very, very entertaining.
And I don't know how excited
Will I
I'm
fall
gonna be
asleep
about
during
this.
it? Probably, but go ahead.
They'll get we get I think the first teaser for the Avatar Fire and Ash movie before it starts. Yeah. So that'll be cool to see.
So what?
I like those movies. They're visually
Stimulating.
stunning. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
That
it.
sounds like a good time.
No, it's gonna be fun, man. We're gonna have a good time.
For sure.
Shane's gonna complain about how late it is the entire time.
I am not. I am not just now.
Not while the movie's on.
The rest of not while the movie's on. No.
Well,
But
it depends if he orders like the whole
How many trailers?
concession.
I'm gonna.
You got to order the whole concession.
He ordered dinner when we went to go see Ballerina.
Yeah, like
He ordered dinners and leftovers.
Yeah.
Juan and I couldn't believe it.
He asked for a to-go bag.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on over there?
I did.
Food hits different.
Listen, I ate good, but I didn't overeat. It was fine. Everybody, come on. I should be fine tonight as well, as long as I have a popcorn, a hot dog, a hamburger, a couple of Cracker Jacks there.
Oh, what is that?
It's WD-40 to spray on.
That's great.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you, Quan. It's about time. I was waiting for my WD-40. But that's neither here nor there. I digress. I just want to
Marcus,
see a good movie tonight.
Marcus, Brendan said the Nightwing omnibus came out already.
It did? Okay.
Oh, there we go. Dope. I'm gonna have to cop that too. Dang, I must have to spend like
Yeah, because I know
$250.
there was a Tim Seeley one too. There's a
Really?
Tim Seeley
Yeah,
omnibus.
WD-40.
And that
So I
one
was
is
like,
fantastic.
yeah.
one
So
is
I was
fantastic.
like, I knew one came out, but I wasn't sure which one it was.
It's one of my favorite Nightwing stories because it's called Better Than Batman. 6 issues. It's Nightwing Rebirth 1 through 6. It is
okay.
just one of the best, in my opinion.
Right.
One of the best Nightwing
Yeah, well,
stories.
I was talking to you at Maximum Northwest about it, and I had only read Robins by Tim Seeley, and I
Yeah.
didn't love it. And you were like, "Well, that's probably his weaker work. You should read the Rebirth
Yeah,
stuff."
it's-
So
I would-
I'll get into it.
And he did Local Man with Tony Freese.
I love Local Man.
That's what it was
Man
you
is
were trying to
great.
remember, I
love
think.
Local
Yeah.
Man is
Yeah.
great, man. I had
Yeah.
to upgrade it. I had to upgrade it and get that deluxe edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am jealous. That might go missing.
Shane, that might go missing over there.
Frank, you need to
Shane's
read that.
rubbing off
Seriously,
on me,
it's
yeah.
good.
Local Man?
He's doing what?
Yeah,
It's fun.
I've been told by a few people, including you two, to watch it,
Shane's
to read it. I haven't read it yet.
Rubbing off on Steven.
Steven, grab that book and never let it go.
Especially because like there's a lot of inside jokes running along in the
And
series.
it's like reference to 90s comics, right?
Right.
Okay,
So
cool, cool.
it's fun, man.
Yeah.
You would love it, Frank.
All right. I'll check it out. Shane,
Yo,
what do you got going on for the people?
I just want to express my condolences to everybody who loves rock and roll music. Ozzy Osbourne died this week.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of rock and roll music, and I've been listening to all the Black Sabbath I can get my hands on for the last couple of days, just because one of the most influential bands in rock history. So I just want to say good night, Ozzy. You're a fantastic front man and a fantastic songwriter. Period.
The Prince of Darkness, man.
Prince of Darkness,
You
man.
can rock with Randy Rhoads once more.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been
For real.
rocking Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne solo stuff all week.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You listen to that?
Yeah.
Sweet Leaf, baby.
Who isn't inspired by something that
What do you-
Ozzy has done, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you
man.
think I listen to?
Probably
Absolutely.
hip hop like Sonny, you know.
A little bit, yeah.
Listen to maybe some Cardi B.
No, I can
What do you think,
Taylor
like, you know,
Swift.
Paul
listening
loves
to-
Cardi B.
And then like some Taylor Swift with your girlfriend.
What's that? What do you think? Who do you think my favorite
Cardi
band
B.
is of all time?
I don't know.
It's Led Zeppelin
Is it?
and the Beatles. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I learned something today.
Look at you go.
Led
man.
Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Marcus's opinion of me just went up.
Yeah, I did. I did.
He's like, you like real music?
I was thinking Billie Eilish. I was thinking all kinds
What's
of
wrong with Bell? I mean, what's that?
Steven, thanks for hanging out with us. What do you got for the people tonight?
I was gonna say just that. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. That's I kind of feel like the world's ending. That's
Yeah, man.
that hit me really hard. I think that hit everybody really hard. But on a lighter, softer subject, I have plushies from Math Magician 3, the one that my character gives Melvin the Math Magician.
Oh my God.
These are made by Kat, who goes by Cogdi, Kogdi. You should follow her on Instagram. She makes quality stuff. She's done Whiskers plushies for me in the past. These are just so cute and adorable. She made them for me based off the design by Amari in the book.
That's cool.
And
That
they
is
are on my
awesome.
website / if you see me at a con, you got to come get one. They are soft.
Heck yeah.
Wow. Can I buy that one from you?
Yes, you
Paul, do you want to shout out Cardi B or anybody?
I'll bring the mood back down. It was crazy the amount of famous people who died this week. It was Chuck Mangione.
Chuck Mangione.
Mangione, yeah. Malcolm Jamal Warner from The Cosby Show, Hulk Hogan, and Ozzy Osbourne.
may. Yeah, Hulk Hogan was this morning, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Not to mention all the people in the comic industry just this month.
No.
We lost some
Right.
really, really big names.
Something's in the air.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Marcus?
Sorry.
Plushies.
Right.
That's all I
right.
got. Dead people.
Marcus, what do you got? buddy?
That's all Paul's got is dead people.
On a lighter note,
Fantastic, man.
have fun, enjoy life,
It's short.
eat smart, read lots of comics, and treat your fellow neighbor well.
Drink a Truly or 7 when you hang out with
What are
your
you crazy? Eat smart.
Check and check.
Look what I'm doing over here to myself. You say eat smart? That's what you got for the people? Come on.
Yeah, eat well, be healthy,
Do better.
do better, do
better. You want Marcus to do better?
Yeah, do better.
I don't know, kidding, right?
Oh, my word.
Follow your dreams. And if you're going to poison yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Carol's here. The chat says it took Paul to see Black Sabbath when he was about 16.
True.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah, is that Mandalay Bay?
Miko says I ran down to D. Snyder once to take a photo with him. Couldn't imagine my reaction to Ozzy.
You know what my favorite thing I saw out of all the stuff being posted about Ozzy? There's a picture of him and Randy Johnson. And Randy Johnson, pitcher
like
for the
6'8".
Mariners, Expos, Yankees. Randy Johnson accidentally hit a bird when he threw a pitch one time.
Right.
Crazy coincidence.
Right.
But the caption was like, Ozzy Osbourne had the things with bats. It was
Bird,
like,
yeah.
this is not a good room for winged creatures.
I remember that.
Knee slap.
Yep.
Very nice.
All
Very
right.
nice.
Well, we're going to get out of here a little bit early because we're going to make our way over there to check out Fantastic Four First Steps. Next week in studio, we're going to have Julie Johnson, the host of the Fangirls podcast. We're going to be talking with her about just different fan bases, the new Harry Potter series. So we'll probably get some MCU reactions or some Fantastic Four reactions and talk about the MCU as a whole. She led a couple of panels out at Amazing Con, which were really fun. So it's going to be cool to hang out and talk to her a little bit next week. Again, we want to thank Steven Lolito for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it, buddy.
Always
a pleasure to see you.
You guys are awesome.
And next week, we'll have a little bit more info on the Las Vegas ballpark. We're going to be there August 2nd. We're going to be doing a show from the club level. It's near a bar. I'm supposed to tell Shane that. So to make sure that he shows up. It'll be near the bar. After you're done with your segment, you can go to the bar and drink.
Okay, great. So I do my segment, and then I go to the bar. Is what you're telling
Right.
me. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be great on that.
Okay.
That I can do.
Paul, when we're not busy downing a case of Truly, where can they find us on the interweb?
When we're not busy downing a case of Truly, you can find us on the internet at Into the West Comics on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Pods, and at Into_Comics on Twitter. We have a video up from last week right now on all of those platforms. It's the Into the Receipts that Quan set up for us last week where, our opinion of The Flash was kind of thrown in our face.
AI.
And we
It's
were a little
nightmare.
embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steven said we should claim it was AI and just move on. But fun video. It's about two
why
and a
didn't
half,
we do that?
3 minutes
That's so
long. Go
great.
check it out on all platforms. It's on YouTube as well if you want to watch it after this. And again, shout out the ballpark. That's going to be super cool, and I cannot wait for that.
Yeah, it should be a good time. Shane will be there, apparently.
I will.
Allegedly.
Absolutely.
All right, well, guys, I hope you have a good night tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're on our way to see Fantastic Four First Steps. We'll have our reactions probably posted on the IG over the weekend, as well as being back with you live next week at 7 p.m., the usual time. We'll try to be here with a can of WD-40 and, whatever else we need. But for now,
Let me do this before we leave here.
thanks, buddy. It's movie time in America. Let's go. We got to go meet Barney. Got to make sure that he gets his seat.
Yeah. Star said, Tanya, by the way, I still like Robert Pattinson as Batman.
Wow.
What a shock.
Whoa.
Wow.
Guys, have a great night. We appreciate you.
Good night.
If you haven't done so already,
Love
please
you,
subscribe.
Eva.
We'd appreciate it so much.
Yeah, subscribe. Come on.
Subscribe.
Like and
baby.
subscribe for God's sakes. Do us a
Like,
favor.
comment, subscribe.
Do it for
Get us to
Shane.
1,000. Do it for
Come
Steven.
Come on.
Do it for the plushies. That's
Do
what
it
it's all
for
about.
anyone who you're willing to do it for.
Especially the plushies. Come on, they're cute.
It's so cute. So soft. It's so soft.